Kayamika was only 14. Too young to understand the weight of the world, but old enough to be crushed under it. She was brilliant in class, always sitting in the front row with her notebook pressed neatly on her D-pound desk, her uniform ironed even though it had begun to fade from too many washes. Her widowed mother, Mama Chia, sold gari and beans by the roadside, struggling to pay school fees. Every evening, Kayamika would help her count the coins, promising, "Mama, I'll study hard and become a doctor so you won't suffer again." But sometimes, dreams die too soon. Her class teacher, Mr. Okonkwo, was not just respected but feared. Tall, with glasses that always slipped down his nose, he was the type who students avoided crossing. Yet beneath his calm smile was something darker, something Kayamika couldn't see until it was too late. It started with small favors. "Kayamika, stay after class, I'll help you with your mathematics." Then gifts. Meat pie, soft drinks, and sometimes transport money to a help mama. Kayamika thought he was just kind. After all, teachers are meant to guide, aren't they? But kindness turned to touches. Touches turned to whispered promises. And whispered promises soon became something Kayamika could not tell anyone. She didn't even understand it fully, only that her teacher said, "This is our little secret. If you love me, you won't tell." 3 months later, the morning sickness started. Kayamika thought it was malaria. But when her belly began to change, her mother saw it first. "Kayamika," Mama's voice shook as she dragged her into their one-room house, locking the door. "What is this I am seeing?" Tears welled in Kayamika's eyes. She stammered, hands trembling, "Mama, it's Uncle. I mean, it's Mr. Okonkwo." Her mother staggered back as though lightning had struck her chest. Your class teacher." She pressed her hands to her head and wailed, "Chinik. What have I done to deserve this shame?" That night, the whole compound buzzed with whispers. Neighbors gathered outside their window, pretending to fetch water but listening for every cry. Some blamed Kayamika, saying she was too forward for her age. Others pointed fingers at the teacher, calling him a predator. But the worst was yet to come. Because when the matter reached the school, and then the church, and finally the police, something happened that no one in the community ever expected. To be continued. Episode 2. By the next morning, the entire community already knew. News in small towns travels faster than harmattan fire. Some neighbors came to console Mama Chia, but others came only to gossip. One woman, chewing groundnuts, muttered loud enough for everyone to hear, "These small girls of nowadays, they don't fear God. 14 and already pregnant?" Mama Chia sat on a stool, her wrapper loosely tied, face swollen from tears. She kept repeating, "My enemies have finally laughed at me. What will happen to my daughter now? What will happen to me?"